Hey guys, how are you doing today? Well, very good afternoon. My name is Mansur Rahman and I am from Speak Smart English Institute. I am one of the spoken English trainer, motivational speaker and a life coach. Guys, today I'm going to tell you something about spoken English. I'm going to give you some information about it. Actually, you might have gone through many videos on YouTube. You might have got instructed by many teachers and the trainers that do this, do that, and these are the steps that you can learn spoken English in a better way. But today I'm going to give you a few of the things which will be very much boring. Yes, these are the boring steps that you need to go through if you want to really become a fluent speaker, a great speaker, right? And before that, I'm going to give you two tips which you need to avoid. Actually, you should not go by this, right? And the first thing which comes in my mind, and that is vocabulary. The accumulating the vocabularies, collecting the vocabularies from different sources. The teachers, the trainers, they suggest the students that learn vocabularies as many as you can, and get it from different sources. And the most important source they just suggest them, that is watching movies with the subtitles and reading the newspaper and getting it from there. If you are, let me tell you that I'm not agree with this. Why? Because if you want to be a speaker, then your words, your sentences should be very simple as people can understand you, right? But if you are using those tough words and sentences and it is not gettable for the public, then how would you become a public speaker? Have you ever seen Mr. Shah Rukh Khan and all of the celebrities? I'm not talking about that particular name. Yeah, you may take Sunny Gavaskar, then Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar, Priyanka Chopra. Have they ever used those tough words and the sentences which are not gettable by the audience? Because they know it better. They know it better that the whole world, the audience are listening to them. Then it should be gettable for them, right? So that is why I would say not to go ahead with those process. If you are appearing for any kind of competitive exams, or if you are going for the IELTS, then that is okay. You can go ahead with that. Or if you are literally fluent, and that point of time you need some modest words, the standard words to use in your voice for your status, then you can use it. But at the initial stage, please do not do that. You can use other methods. The easiest way to accumulate the vocabularies is from your surroundings, right? If you are sitting in the office, if you are in the bus, you are traveling somewhere, if you are on the bed, if you are in the kitchen, if you are talking to a person, if you are in the field, that point of time you can use the surroundings to get more and more vocabularies, and try to use those vocabularies. Try to learn, or if you are memorizing, then try to memorize those vocabularies which are being used in your daily life, daily conversation. Okay, if you are reading books and getting it from there, then from there also you get those words which are literally preferable by the people. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second thing which you need to avoid, that sometimes we do think that using grammar would be the best option for us to become a fluent speaker. But using grammar will make you very much correct, very much accurate, but it will not give it that fluency. First, let me tell you that, have you ever seen any native speakers who are using grammar while they are speaking in their language? Are you using grammar while you are speaking in your mother tongue, like in Bengali, Bengali, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, and whatever the language you are speaking? If you are not using grammar in those languages in your mother tongue, then why are you looking for the grammar in English language? It is obvious that we need to go for the basic grammar, as it is a new language. We need to learn some grammar to make it happen, but it is not always possible, right? Whenever you will become fluent, then it is not possible to use the grammar, implement those grammars into your every word and sentences. So you don't need to focus on avoiding grammatical rules. You need to focus on getting fluency. If you are fluent enough, then automatically the grammars will come on your way, and that point of time you can use it without any problem, like effortlessly you can use it. You don't need to put any efforts for that, right? So you have to avoid the grammatical rules, because if you're not doing that, you will not get fluency, and your dream will be to become a speaker will get lost again. All right. So this is the thing. Now I'll be telling you some boring methods which you need to go through if you want to become a great speaker. And the first thing is that you need to get engaged with English every point of time, all the day and night. Now you will say, sir, how is it possible? Should I use it at a time when I'm sleeping also? Yes, it could be possible. Okay, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about it that, if you are doing something, you are writing, listening, talking, watching, whatever you are doing, at any point of time, you have to get engaged with it. You are sitting in your bedroom on the bed, you are in the kitchen, you are moving around, whatever you are doing, you just get engaged, and make it a preferred language for you. If you are chatting with somebody, then start chatting in English. Not chatting, don't type. There's an option for speaking. Then tap onto that and start talking. Start saying, hey, today I cannot come. Rather you type it for the longer time. And you don't do that. Please get engaged every time if you want to become a great speaker. Now the second thing is that the similar thing that you have to keep practicing every day. You have to keep practicing every day. Now you will have an excuse that, sir, I don't have anybody to practice, then what should I do? My dear friend, I also did not have anybody at a time when I started learning, right? Then what I did, I started following the people. I started getting those people with me who are really interested in learning spoken English, or who is a speaker. So what you need to do, you can make a group, a circle, you can join a circle, you can make the community in many kind of different apps are there. You can use those apps, make a community, make a group, and get those interested people who are literally interested in learning spoken English. You can get those and start talking, start discussing the things. All right. So somehow you have to find out the way. If you are really hungry about doing something bigger, something better, then definitely you will find your way. And there's a saying that where there's a will, there's a way. अगर आपकी इच्छा है तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं रास्ता मिल ही जाएगा, है ना? तो go for it. अब जो मैं बोलने जा रहा हूँ, ये एक तरीके का अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट सिचुएशन होता है हमारे लिए, और ये होता है कि यू आर प्रीटी मच अफ्रेड ऑफ स्पीकिंग, thinking that somebody will make a fun if you are making any kind of mistake, right? This is really something that I have been through, and that time my situation was really, really worst. I can't just describe it in words, right? So what I did, somebody came to me and said, Mansoor, just be cool. No need to worry. Nobody is going to make fun of you. My trainer came to me. That time I started working in a domestic call center. So he just came and said, Mr. Mansoor, don't be afraid of anyone. They all are your family members right now. You are in a company, you are in an office. So you have to accommodate yourself with them, with the situation. So don't get afraid of those people, because if you are doing that, then you won't be able to talk. So what do you need to do at that point of time? Flawlessly you can't speak, that's okay, that could be that is accepted. But if you are not ready to speak even, then it is not accepted. If you are speaking and if you are making mistake, that is also good for you, because if that listener is educated person and if he knows that you are at your initial stage, then definitely he will teach you. And if you are speaking well, they will praise you. Both the way you are getting the benefits, right? So end of the day, I would like to tell you guys that do not get underconfident, and this happens because you must not have that knowledge, that much of, as you said, that the vocabulary, the word stock, and that is why you get underconfident. So not to worry about it. It is pretty much obvious to make mistake as you are at the initial stage. Every great speakers have been through this situation, so you are not the exception. And if they have become the one after making mistakes, then you also can become the one, right? So go ahead with this. Now, the next point is that, have patience. This is, learning spoken English is a long process and a boring process, literally, believe me. before I become a trainer, I have been through this, and I have been a student trainer, trainee actually, in my company. That time, I have faced so many things, like they used to abuse me sometimes. My colleagues, they used to abuse me. कहाँ से आ गया गंवार कह के, साले तू वापस जा, ट्यूशनिंग करा. तो ये सारी चीज़ सहना मेरे लिए बहुत ही मतलब इम्पॉसिबल था. समटाइम्स आई यूज्ड टू थिंक दैट आई विल लीव द जॉब एंड विल गो बैक टू होम. लेकिन अगर ऐसा सोचा होता तो फिर आज जहाँ पे हूँ मैं खड़ा, शायद ये नहीं हो सकता था, है ना. सो व्हाट आई डिड, आई जस्ट हैड पेशेंस. आई did not get bothered by the surroundings and the things. So you should have that patience in you if you want to become a great speaker. But what does happen actually, that many of the people, many of the students who just join the institution, who just come to the classes and with a great enthusiasm that I will become a great speaker, I will learn how to speak in English, I want to have that fluency in my language, that proficiency in my language. But after just few days, just after 10-20 days, they just leave it saying that it is not a cup of tea for me, right? My dear friend, everything takes time, and spoken English, it's a longer process and boring process, I have already told you. So if you want to have it, then you have to invest a bit more time. You may not get the instant result, the immediate result, but if you keep practicing, then after few months or few days, it will be yours, right? And I'm not talking about the spoken English. I'm talking about everything, like in every sector. If you are talking about your relationship, about your business, your profession, your course, your college, your school, everywhere, I think you should implement this process, this method. Because if you are saying that in next 3 months I'll be speaking fluently as Mansoor is speaking, it is not possible. It will take some more time. Even if though Mansoor sir will tell you that it will take only 6 months to learn it, yeah, I can tell you that it will take only 4-5 months to learn it. But still you have to take that time a little longer, like for a month, for a year, or 18 months or 24 months, that in 24 months I'll be speaking very much fluently. All right, so not to lose your confidence, not to lose your patience. Have patience and have faith on you and your teacher who is guiding you, and I think this would be pretty much easier to get it. Another point is that find your own way of learning, right? Why did I tell you that? I think previously I have already discussed in point number 1 and 2 that everybody has their own style of learning. Somebody starts with writing at the initial stage, somebody starts with listening, somebody with talking, right? But I would suggest you that you should experiment on every process of learning spoken English, and after that you have to find out which is the most suitable for you. If you think that listening to somebody, listening to the YouTube videos and the speakers will help you a lot, and it is the faster way of learning spoken English, then I believe you should go for that. So you have to experiment on all those things, and you have to find out your own way. I remember one advertisement by Ranveer Singh. In that advertisement, it is about Coke, I think, Coca-Cola. He's saying, छोटे सबका सुन और खुद का कर. और यही होना चाहिए आपकी ज़िंदगी में. सबका सुनो. जब भी आप HS पास करोगे, and then after you'll be going to the college, somebody will say that okay, go for NEET. No, go for engineering. No, you just go for dental. No, now your decision would be that I want to go for MBA, BBA, the management and all. तो मैं सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ कहता हूँ, सबका सुनो, इसको पूछो, यहाँ से थोड़ा सोचो. अगर यहाँ से थोड़ा अप्रूवल मिल जाए, और अगर आपको लगता है कि वो चीज़ मुझे भा जाता है हर टाइम जब भी मैं इस चीज़ को लेकर सोचता हूँ, तो फिर आई थिंक यू शुड गो फॉर दैट. तो सबका सुनो और खुद का करो. नाउ द लास्ट बट नॉट द लिस्ट, देयर इज अ पॉइंट, ओके, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वुड आई से, if you are really serious about learning spoken English, if you literally want to be a good speaker, then I think you should get suggestions from a mentor or a teacher or instructor who might have been through this path and now he is pretty much experienced, and he has all those tips and tricks, the strategies, the methods that he can provide you and make you success very quick. Within few months he can make you a fluent speaker. Then I think you should join a class or get the help of any mentor or a teacher. He knows that path, those paths that he has been through, the struggles that he faced while learning this language. So I believe that if you want to become a speaker, then get a mentor who could be very much helpful for you, because he can really can make something for you, can decorate something for you, which will be very much helping for faster learning. So that is all I wanted to tell you guys. End of the day, I would just like to tell you that whatever the people are saying, whatever I told you, it doesn't matter like how important it is, but it is important that if you have decided it or not, if your determination is that strong, if your motive is to get something in your life, if you have already decided that you have to become a great speaker, then I think it is not impossible. But if you have not decided from your side, then there is no worth of saying all these things, no worth of listening to all these things. All right. So it is you who have to decide end of the day. If you have that zeal, that dispassion, that pagalpanthi, that passion in you, then everything is achievable. It's not only spoken English, it's about everything, your career, your life, your relationship and all. So the most important three things I'm coming again on those, that is have patience, get engaged with English every time, and do not get afraid of making mistake. ये मत सोचो कि आप गलती करोगे तो लोग हंसेंगे, लेकिन आज तक जिसके ऊपर किसी ने भी हंसा वही इतिहास रच दी। तो फिर आप भी तैयार हो जाइए to make mistakes, and we are there to make you correct. Alright guys, so if you have that zeal, that passion to go for it, then I believe that if I get a chance to mold you up, then I can make it happen for you. So take care and keep listening, keep watching my videos, because I'm going to give you so many informatics videos which will help you to learn more and make your spoken English better. So that is all from my side today. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Please share it, comment on it if you need something different from this, and subscribe it. Thank you. Take care.